Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about how to practice not telegraphing your punches. So many times we forget to slow things down. And one drill that I love to do, and all you need to do is through shadow boxing, is slowing your punches down and really feeling those extra movements that we do when we start throwing our punches. Some of the common ones is, for instance, taking a deep breath and then like pulling our arms back, like I'm about to punch and then here I go. That's a telegraph right there. Sometimes we might drop our hands, right? We might do an extra little gesture before we throw our punches. So this very simple drill is gonna really help you manage that and really help you be more sneaky and more direct with your punches by not telegraphing them. So all you do is take your fighting stance here, just shadow boxing, and now usually we have some rhythm. But this time we're actually gonna take that rhythm away. Take that rhythm away. I want you to stand like a statue. Now, from here, all you're going to be throwing is just your jab, for instance. Here, I throw my jab slow, and then come back. Throw your jab. The other hand can start covering your face, elbow covering your ribs here, and slowly come back. What you really want to be focusing is on the beginning part of the punch, where again, we're going to be taking that deep breath, doing some extra movements. So we don't want to do that, and that's why we take away the rhythm for now. Just take away everything and really just focus on one aspect of our punch, which is going to be just the beginning. So for instance, we have the cross, making sure that we're pivoting in everything. We have balance with everything. So I'm here, I have my cross. I make sure that I'm pushing off with my body, right? Not just using my arm, but I want to use my body, use my shoulder. So if you notice, my hand is covering distance and it hasn't even left here with the arm. I haven't really extended my arm at all, but I'm getting that distance just with the shoulder, just with the movement of my leg here, getting everything together, and then I extend, all right? And that's how the punch should be. So I'm here, I can do that repetitive movement just from the beginning, right? Again, I'm not doing any extra movements here through the elbow, just the shoulder here, and the leg pivoting, the foot pivoting, cross. Slow it down here, cross, cross, cross. And then you can slowly start speeding it up. Slowly start speeding it up. Same thing, you have that jab here, right? I'm popping that shoulder, getting that power from my body. Jab, jab. Really focusing at the beginning, really focus. On the end, you can focus that another time, but really focus on the beginning, because a lot of times that's where we telegraph, at the beginning of our technique, and then our opponent's gonna see it. So that's the part that we need to work on when we are trying to stop our punches from being telegraphed. All right, and then of course, what you want to be doing after that is start doing it a little bit faster. So I'm here, I start, take away the rhythm, I start here, making sure that I have that beginning movement correctly. Cross, 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 really focusing. And then as you start getting a little bit better, cross, cross. And I want you to take a pause, cross, cross. Take a pause so you can start feeling that beginning movement. Again, you don't want to put your hand down. You don't want to put your chest forward all of a sudden. All right, your face in the way. You don't want to do any extra movement with your punches or with your body before you throw that punch. All right, you want to make sure everything is nice and straight, nice and direct, especially for those straight punches. Of course, you can do it for your hooks. You can do it for the uppercuts. You can do it for any type of punch, any type of technique. But that's how I love to do my shadow boxing when it comes to stopping the telegraph for my punches. All right, of course, another way that you can do it is if you have some egg weights or some dumbbells, then you can use those dumbbells, and I wouldn't recommend too heavy at all. But again, the dumbbells or the weights are going to be pulling your hand down slightly, and then you're going to end up doing some kind of extra movement. So if you have a little bit of weight, of course, I like to use 3 pounds. So you add a little bit of weight, so then it forces you to keep that strong posture and then pop from there, as opposed to doing any extra movements to try to move that weight. So that's another way to step it up a little bit further, but you really don't need anything for this. If you can just do that type of shadow boxing, start super slow, focus on the beginning and then beginning of the movement, and then after that slowly start speeding it up. I'm telling you that you're gonna be a lot sneakier with your punches, a lot straighter, a lot more effective with all your combinations, because you're gonna stop that telegraphing that comes from the beginning of the technique, where is the part that we're focusing on. All right, guys, so make sure you incorporate this type of shadow boxing to stop telegraphing your punches. I'm telling you, it's gonna help you level up your fight game, and see you guys in the next video.